presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Bruce Brown. Smith is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Tice. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And it's Butler missing. Here's Mathurin. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a three-point game. Here's Love. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
Passes it to Mathurin. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for Miami, they still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward, 2 steps back. And right now, they're running out of time.
It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. That one falls.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now, here's Butler. He had 15 points last outing. Out to the wing. Love kicks to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Back to Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Butler missing. Pacers leading by 3. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith on the wing. The pass to Tice. Kicks it to Brown. Throws it up high. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hero on the wing. It's stolen by Brown. And no good. And Miami the other way now. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
Here's Brown after Tyler Hero's bucket. Pass to Brown. And here's Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 7.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
First one falls for him. As the regular season continues, Smitty, what's it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pulls up. High post. And it's Brown missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Indiana leading by 4. Brown outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Here's Halliburton. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
and he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Tice. 9 points last game. He kicks it to Smith. His first shot coming late. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now, Hero. Driving inside. And the rejection by Smith. Halliburton against Love. Halliburton passes to Smith. Can't hit that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Hero. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Smith with some nice D. Here's Brown, driving the lane, and finished off by Brown.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now, here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Martin against Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurtsevic's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, Hero. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Josh Richardson. Halliburton against Richardson. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lets it go from the wing. That one wide left.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
To the middle. Here's Martin. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. In the corner, it's Hield. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hield against Hero. It's stolen by Hield. It's Brown with the drive. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. And here is Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Toppin. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Heat trail by 6. Down low. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Hero, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nembhard, the pass to Brown. Kicks to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The pass to Yurtseven. Richardson outside. Yurtseven with it. Toppin's there. 2 points. That one goes. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Hield. He dishes it to Toppin. Neesmith can't get it to go. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Richardson the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And here are the Pacers now. Hield outside. Pass to Toppin. Rebound by the Heat. 1:03 left to play in the first. Here's Richardson. Nembhard grabs the board. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Indiana leading by 4. Hield outside. Now, here's Toppin. Defended by Bryant. Back to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hero. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want. And they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
And the Pacers with possession here. Hield outside. .11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Nembhard. Over Martin. Indiana again missing. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Miami trailing. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. There's the pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. 35 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Heat shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Richardson up top, covered by Smith. Richardson, good. Richardson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's McConnell. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Tice. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Richardson with it. He has 6. Pass to Lowry. Back to Richardson. Adebayo, high post. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McConnell passes to Tice. Over Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Richardson kicks to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
He's off on the first.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Love's check in for the Heat. And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Smith with it. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 6. Mathurin, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Butler. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. On the pass to Love. Over Smith. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton kicks to Tice. Brown outside. Mathurin passes to Brown. To the inside. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his second basket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Here's Lowry, a reverse, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And the first one drops.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. And it's Tice in the corner. 4 on the clock. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 6. Pass to Love. Over Brown. And it's Love missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Tice, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Love against Smith. Love kicks to Richardson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Richardson, no luck. Indiana trailing here. Inside, here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because It has been relentless.
Shooting two.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
And it's tied up with that one. Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. In Indiana with a change here, too. Toppin's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Richardson outside. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And so Lowry nails both of them. And for the Pacers, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler. Brown, the pass to Toppin. Indiana again missing. The Heat with the lead. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you got to be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
The Pacers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Brown outside. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
So it's Miami now. The Pacers making the shot. Richardson right side. Back to Lowry. And the rejection by Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Heroes checked in for Kyle Lowry. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. That one misses. It's stolen by Hield. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Bryant. Hero against Hield. Shot's good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Pacers trail by 3. Brown outside. Pass to Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Hero against Brown. Right side Hero. Martin's in the post, covered by Hield. And it's Martin missing. And Indiana shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. They get it back. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Hero against Brown. Passes it to Richardson. Outside for Martin. 6 to shoot. Rich Saban. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Toppin. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Nembhard's checked in, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, Hero. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Hero. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Hield outside. Here's Nembhard, covered by Martin. Here's Nembhard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
There's the pass to Hero. Back to Richardson. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Richardson's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pacers trail by 3. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
Now, here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Yurtseven up and in from the low block. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Martin finds Richardson. There's Hero with the 3. Mark that is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Toppin throws it down.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Hero against Hield. And here is Hero. Richardson for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Here with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what was the biggest concern for you in the first half?
Well, shot making wasn't good early. We had problems defending the post, obviously, and the rebounding is a big challenge with these guys, so we got to pick it up in all those areas.
A lot to talk about as you go through the game. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been elite. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Fellas, just a total lack of effort on the boards. I'm not getting technical. I never really do. It's all about heart, wanting the ball, hunting the rebounds. If they were better in that area, they'd probably be winning this game. I'm just saying.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Daniel Tice out there with Smith. Then there's Brown. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
The Pacers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Brown outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Brown. And that one is off. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 5. Outside, Hero. Over to the wing. Tice against Love. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Now, here's Brown. Now, Tice. Down low. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brown.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lowry kicks to Love. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat leading by 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good by Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Mathurin, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. And Adebayo sends it back. Smith's shot is good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Passes it to Lowry. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. To the middle. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Butler. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Lowry. He has 6. Love right side. Back to Lowry. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler. Here's Mathurin. The pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Lowry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Hero. Pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Over Smith. Love can't hit. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Mathurin. Brown outside. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
For Indiana, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Mathurin. For the lead, Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Pass to Mathurin. For the tie, Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pacers trail by 3. Inside, Mathurin. Great D that time from Adebayo.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Hero finds Love. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Mathurin, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Miami leading by 3. Now here is Lowry. He has 6. Outside Butler. Passes it to Jovic. The pass to Adebayo. Free throw line jump shot, and the jumper falls for him. Adebayo's got 13 points.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Pacers trail by 5. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Here's Tice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Puts it up from 15. Count it.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Tice finds McConnell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And the Pacers call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Three-pointer, Hield sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Hero. The shot misses. Good D by Hield.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And Toppin throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, Hero. 6 points for him. Richardson with it. Martin up top. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Martin.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pacers trail by 6. McConnell kicks to Hield. Back to McConnell. Taken away. One-on-one here. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Look, He's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
The Heat leading by 6. Hero on the wing. He's got 6. Adebayo with the ball. Toppin's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo. The Pacers making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Healed outside. Pass to Nembhard. A minute 50 left to play here in the 3rd. Tice, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now the pass to Jovic. Takes the 13-footer. That shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Miami leading by 8. Outside, Martin. It's Richardson on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Tice. Now the Pacers moving it up. Up the floor. And then Smith with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Heat call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Ryan is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Josh Richardson. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. Now Hero. 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he can't jam it through.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Here's Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And so Lowry nails both of them. 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. McConnell kicks to Hield. Smith the pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Lowry. And And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Bryant in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Brown. Pass to Mathurin. Gets hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Halliburton slams it in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Bryant. Back to Butler. Love trying to break loose. Up again. Dishes it to Bryant. Goes up again. Outside Lowry. Lock at 6. Bryant trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Almost impossible not to fall for Lowry's shot fake. The way he sells his shooting motion is just very effective in getting the defense off the ground.
Free throw drops for Lowry. Both good from the line that time. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Healed outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Hero against Brown. A 3-ball. Second chance shot. And yes, it's good. And the Heat lead by 5.
Did a nice job on the glass. Kevin Love carving out space. He's one of the best offensive rebounders we have.
Halliburton kicks to Tice. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Outside Lowry. Outside Love. To the middle. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Halliburton finds Brown. Back to Halliburton. Butler with the steal. Looking to get back on.
Oh, okay. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Brown. Great D that time from Hero. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown outside. Passes to Hield. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. It's Hero with the drive. Love dishes to Lowry. Hero on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Haliburton outside. And there's the pass to Brown. Now, here's Tice. Back to Brown. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shots good from Butler.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pacers trail by 12. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jalen Smith is checked in for the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. The Pacers making the shot. Love outside. Off target from outside. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Love. It's rebounded by Indiana. Tice has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now, here's Haliburton. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And here's Haliburton. Brown outside. Lowry against Haliburton. Pass to Mathurin from past the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Hero, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Pacers trail by 12. Brown outside. To the right side. Here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Haliburton inside the three-point line. And that's good for 2. Haliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Outside, Hero. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Fades away. And another basket for Miami.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Haliburton. Out to the right wing. Brown, right side. And he lays it straight in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat leading by 10. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler kicks to Lowry. Love at the elbow. Passes it to Butler. High post shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now here's Brown, back to Halliburton. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Butler. Back to Lowry. Halliburton with the steal. It's stolen by Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pacers trail by 10. Now Halliburton. Now here's Brown. Tice passes to Mathurin. Back to Tice. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Hero, no good.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Brown kicks to Tice. Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lowry against Halliburton. Butler up top. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Brown. Pacers trail by 10 to the paint and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler on the way. Outside Lowry. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 12.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Smith tried to break loose. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. Good on both. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Lowry. Here he goes. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Lowry, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And so he hits both. 1:27 left in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Adebayo against Tice. Adebayo passes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Mathurin. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Down low. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Butler with the ball. Pass to Lowry. Shoots the 3. Kicks it out to Hero. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 8. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. It hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one, Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.